Hey guys, today I want to share with you a very important distinction that I wish I knew when I was 10 years old or even 15 years old. I want to share with you how you can become super smart and successful without having to go to college, university and get a degree. Do you want to know how? But first, here's the thing. Like everyone else, I was told to go to school, go to college, get a degree so that I can get a job, a good job. But to tell you the truth, I really struggled to find a job after my graduation, and I felt like a complete failure. And here's an interesting fact. Statistics say that only 27% of people that get a job related to their degree, and 52% of them hate the job that they're in, which means the majority of people, 73% of people, don't get a job related to their degree. And unfortunately I fall into that because right now I'm doing something that isn't related to my degree whatsoever. The reason I'm telling you this story is because a couple of years after that I found out this whole new world of self-education and self-development, where I learned that formal education is not the only way to educate yourself. There are far better ways to educate yourself. I started hearing stories of people who didn't even finish their schooling but went on later in life to become super successful and super intelligent. People like Richard Branson, Bill Gates, Nicole Kidman, just to name a few. And during my journey over the years, I came across a lot of individuals who inspired me a lot, like Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, Robert Kiyosaki, Brian Tracy, and they inspired me to invest in myself, to educate myself, to work on my personal development. So what did I do? I went out there, I started reading books after book. I listened to audios, podcasts, videos. I did online courses. I even went to their seminar and bought their courses. I did everything I could to learn, to grow, and to improve my mindset, my attitude, and my abilities. Now, don't get me wrong, formal education is important and it has its place, but it's not the only way. There are far better and faster ways of educating yourself, and self-education is one of them. Did you know that formal education, the traditional formal education, was developed in the industrial age, and it was designed specifically to help people learn fundamental skills so that they can get into a workforce, which isn't bad. But now, because of the advance in science and technology, the old way of schooling and the traditional formal education might be becoming outdated. Jim Rohn says it the best. He says that formal education will make you a living, which is good, but self-education will make you a fortune, which is great. In this day and age, you don't need to go to college to learn new skills. You just have to find someone who's really good at that particular skill and then learn from them, become their disciple, join their apprenticeship program if they provide one. Right at this very moment, we're very fortunate, so fortunate to be living in this, the golden age of information, where everything is readily available and accessible at our fingertips. You can learn any new skill in the form of books, video, audio, online courses, podcasts. There's so much resources out there in the internet. For every problem there is a solution, and for every question there is an answer. As people are becoming more aware, they are choosing self-education over formal education. Now, self-education is not just a new trend or a new fad. It is becoming the new norm, and if you don't embrace this change, I'm afraid that you might be left behind, especially in the future when machines and technology take over your jobs. So the choice is yours. Make that decision and take action, because your decision will shape your destiny, and the action that you will take you from where you are to where you want to be. On that note, I just want to say Happy New Year 2020, and I wish you all the very best in your personal journey of growth and discovery. Take care. Bye.